You may or may not notice that I'm in a different vehicle than normal. I'm in my mother's 2002 Mercury Sable. And we did go to the junkyard. I did not find a lot for me. And, which is kind of annoying. But we found a grill that she needs, and me and my uncle were going to put her hood cable in. There's a weird smell. But, so it ended up being me, my uncle, my cousin, and because of that, I didn't bother trying to videotape anything because things were pretty stressful in there. And, we had enough to deal with without that. But I do have something cool on the line. I needed a passenger side window motor. The regulator is fine. The motor, however, is not. And so what my cousin came up with, he says, the motor body is the same. It's just the head and the regulator. So what we did is we pulled the bottom off one of the motors where the actual motor is, and that's what and then I'm going to go ahead and swap that over. So I'm going to try to do a video on that. I'm not sure how well that's going to turn out, but I'm going to try to. And that's about it. Well, I need to get over to my uncle so that we can do this work, which again, I'm not doing a video on it, but I wanted to let you know that yeah, we did make it to the junkyard, or at least I did, and my uncle. But I apologize that I wasn't able to do what I was hoping I was going to be able to do. But thank you. I think I already said, the whole, end of video thing. But I decided I'd like to add some more to it. Even though I wasn't able to give you the junkyard video I wanted to, I can give you some junkyard tips. What I was doing a lot of times is, this is actually part of a, I believe it's an engine harness, possibly a light harness, from a Chevy truck. But what I did is I just went ahead and clipped it out, because this is a source of wire. I'm always needing wires, so that was actually a good deal. But then another thing I'm going to do, and let me try to get these motor brushes back in here. That is a pain in the you-know-what. But this here is the same on all 4 window motors. The only thing that's different is the actual motor gear assembly. But they are the same at this point. What I might do is when I get home, I might pull this door panel apart and get that motor going. What I want to do is see if I actually have power at that plug, which I should. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll try to record that as best I can in the driveway. And it's starting to get dark now, but I'll show you a couple other goodies I got. Now, I'm not worried about the speakers themselves, but I got these for the S10 because the ones I have for it got broke. Now, what I wanted to try to do, oh yeah, this is a one-way road, and oh well, I guess I'm going this way. Wow, my brain just stopped. What am I thinking here? It's been a very, very long day. But if I can get that window working, oh, this brought me out at the light. I'll try to not sound like that again. But I'll try to get this window motor working because, you know, it'd be nice to operate my window. And I'll try to, I don't know if I'll film actually taking the door apart. I feel like that's been done. But what I'll do is I'll film me rebuilding this, because the motor worked. I tested that with a drill battery. And I turned it around and made sure it worked. But a couple other things I got the rear window wiper, and that worked, or that I'm going to put on maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime in the near future. Would be nice, because the window arm, the spring in it, I know I could clean it up and redo it, but hey, they had one. It didn't cost me any extra to grab it, so why not, you know? Let's see, what else did I get? I got some wire harnesses, my fog light assemblies. They needed some wire harnesses. So I went ahead and got them. I'm gonna get new fog light. They didn't have any fog light assemblies, but I was able to cut some harnesses off some trucks by my cousin Walter had a bulb, or not my cousin Walter, my cousin Philip, who, oddly enough, he's the one I barely know, but him and I spent some good time together today. It was nice. I had some family time. And Matt and Roy said this last night, because I told him, I said, yeah, I feel bad that I promised this video that I can't get, but it's like sometimes you have to sacrifice a video for having fun with your family and friends. I'm like, good point. I had to sacrifice it, but and I don't regret it. And you know, it was just a nice time to spend with the family. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the window motor rebuild on this video. I might just go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll do that. That way I'm not overloading with videos. Hopefully this doesn't turn red as I'm going through it, which it did. Hopefully I don't get a ticket. Oh, my Chinese food place is right there, but I'm not getting Chinese food tonight. I'm not cooking tonight, that's for sure. I don't know if you can tell how dirty I am, like my hands are... It's not going to get any better than that. Actually, I might not even... Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to try to do this. Holy crap, I'm doing 65 and 50. My mother's car, it needs a lot of work. It was bought very cheaply as a replacement for a van that little transmission, and it was a vehicle that we knew the history of. Yeah, you can see my hands are filthy. But I actually just had that going down this road, and it needs front struts. It needs rear shocks, because hers is kind of like this. It has a front strut, rear shock situation, I think. Yeah. And it needs some other work. But we put the hood release cable in. Well, actually, we did not put the hood release cable in. We were trying to figure out how it was routed. We figured out that the only thing that was wrong was the little handle you pulled was broke off of it. And that came with the new cable. The old cable still was fine. We were able to open it with open the hood with a pair of pliers. So what we said is, you know, why are we fighting to put this new cable? The cable costs $7, okay? $7. That's US. You know, it's a US dollar, so it's alright. You know, $7. And so we're like, well, why don't we just put the new, well, actually his suggestion was, why don't we put the new handle, because it's got a weird funky handle with it. I'm pretty sure if you bought the handle by itself, it'd be the same price, or nearly the same price as the cable, the whole cable was. So he says, why don't we just put the new handle on the old cable and make sure that, he says, if it doesn't work, then we put the new cable in. I'm like, well, that makes sense, let's try it. that's what we did, and that worked fine, and we were able to put the new grill in it. You know, I really wish I could have filmed a lot of this, but, you know, I'm not going to ask family to be in front of camera. Not yet, at least. I don't even think most of my family knows I do this. My fiance does. In fact, she's probably going to be in a video very soon. She's going to be on camera, and she knows that. She actually asked me if I still wanted her to be on video learning how to change her oil, and I'm like, well, if you're okay with it, then yeah, let's do that. So what do you guys think of that? Do you think that would be a good thing? Actually, I think what I'll do, yeah, so what we'll do is, I have to be honest, I'm not the best teacher. I have the tendency to be like, just let me do it. No, but I'll try to not be like that, especially since I'm going to be holding the camera. And I'll try to explain why I made certain purchase decisions that I did with her car when we do the video, because why I chose certain oil. Well, you know, in that one video I did a change new oil on this, I don't even know if anybody really watched that, but I explained that, you know, when you do a thing like oil change, you want to check your owner's manual. A lot of times the auto parts stores will tell you what oil filter or what oil should go in the car. Like if you go to an AutoZone and say, hey, I drive a 2001 Mitsubishi Eclipse, what kind of oil do I put in it? They can tell you. Now you just have to know what engine's in it. But a lot of times that's on your oil cap. Other times, you know, it's in the owner's manual. And her car is a Ford Taurus, so I bought Motorcraft oil because Motorcraft's Ford is OEM for Ford, so that's why I did that. But you know, it is what it is. Now, you know, so that's why I did what I did. But anyway, so I'm going to just end this here because I'm nearly close to home, and I need to I'm just going to go ahead and get stuff ready to do this other part of this video, so I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, I want to show you a pretty cool test procedure. If you notice, I got the thing here, the switch panel. I have a headlight along with a headlight harness attached to the motor. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Let me try something here. Okay, so things just got very interesting here. I don't know if you noticed that that light would only flash when I hit it on the up switch. So what I did here, actually no, I did this wrong. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So I used the harness that I got out of the junkyard to reverse the polarity. That way I don't have to modify my wiring. But watch this. That is with my finger on the up switch. Down switch does nothing. So then, if I take this, hopefully I can do this one-handed, and then swap it out for the harness that is on the right polarity, press the up switch. There's still some hesitation for some reason. So that tells me I've got one of two problems. Either the switch is bad, which oddly enough, I have another switch somewhere, but it didn't work either. So I don't think there's any relays anywhere. I mean, it's possible that that switch I bought at the junkyard last time I went was the problem. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, so this is very strange. I'm going to have to do some further diagnostic. Man, I'm a little baffled here because that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know if there's any type of relays anywhere that only work the passenger side down. Maybe I could just go on Rock Auto and buy a switch, or Amazon. Yeah, so maybe if Madame Roy's dad is watching this, he could give me some insight. But this is some new technology, and I'm not trying to say he's too old school or anything, but just saying, like, a lot of this, like, I'm an old school Chevy guy, so some of this new stuff just baffles the crap out of me. Sometimes, like, give me a good old truck any day. But I'm going to put this door panel back together, and I'm going to put the wiper arm on. I don't know if I should bother trying to film that, but yeah, so I'm probably not going to. So I'm just going to go ahead and say thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.